Hello there, this is Andy Harris with Premier Property Group, and I'm going to talk to you today about really the Portland real estate market in 2020, as well as some specific data from December 2020. And then I'll record another video afterwards that talks a little bit more about what's going to happen in 2021, or I guess what a lot of people are talking about or expecting is going to happen in 2021. So be on the lookout for that video, and I'll also have a link to it below below this video. So, okay, so let me share my screen here. Okay, so I'm going to start. If you've been watching my videos at all, you'll know that my favorite number to look at is inventory in months. This basically shows you, there's an explanation down here. Inventory month is calculated by dividing the active residential listings at the end of the month in question by the number of closed sales for that month. So essentially, if no listing came on tomorrow, the way I think about it, if no listing came on, more listings came on tomorrow, and at the current rate of properties being sold, how fast would they expire and all the listings be sold? So you can see in December is 0.8 months. It's been record lows ever since I think we hit to the 1.1. So each month from September, October, November, December, it just keeps dropping. It's extremely thin in terms of inventory right now. And I will show you why in some of these other graphs and information. But it's just, what I'm experiencing is a lot of multiple offer scenarios, a lot of offers where buyers have to go really push the value. Sometimes I've seen some really incredible situations with one offer, just for example, that was listed, a house was listed for 600,000 and it ended up selling for 775,000. When I ran comps for my clients, I was suggesting about 730, and it just, I mean, we were just blown away. So sometimes buyers just get super aggressive. So anyways, so that's kind of what's happening in terms of inventory. And this will show you, this is all this data, by the way, is from the RMLS. In December, median price for this year was 455. December last year, 405. So you can see the total market's gone up by over 12%. The exact same number actually on average, which average price, which is usually not the case. But so it's been extremely hot on that side. You can see the total market time is down 37%. Closed sales are up 26%. Pending sales are up 13%. And new listings are also up 37%. So it's not just that new listings have just totally disappeared. It's just total activity has increased so much. So let me show you actually here each of new listings pending and sold. So this is what happened last year. You can see in January, listings kind of started tracking what they had in the last couple of years. And then the pandemic hit, and we have a huge chunk of listings that weren't sold. So in terms of new listings. So then the rest of the year, we kind of tracked with the earlier years. We even bumped up a little bit in October and December compared to previous years. But it's, I don't know, this is kind of an interesting thing. I think this just set back the entire year for all the pent up buyer demand that wasn't fulfilled there. They all kind of got pushed off to the second half of the year, and we've seen kind of what's happened. So then we have the pending sales. You can see here, again, kind of similar in the sense of like, a big chunk it was taken off in late March, April, and part of May, and then it's just been consistently outperforming the last couple of years. So pending sales, super strong last year, second half last year, and then here's the closed sales. Pretty much the same thing that you would expect. April was slow, May was slow. Those are obviously lag. Showings in April produced closed sales in May. Then things started to pick up around June, and then here you can really see again a lot of activity. So part of why this is happening, I wanted to show you, is interest rates. So this goes back to February 2018. You can see rates had climbed up to about 5% for a 30-year fixed on November 15th, 2018. And now they're at historic lows on actually, see if I got it here. Yeah, January 7th, which of course isn't a surprise considering what happened on January 6th, but the rates hit bottom out at 2.65%. They're starting to tick back up, and I think the general perception or the general expectation is the rates will start to creep back up a little bit over the next year. So I'll show you here. I just Googled it, bank rate, mortgage rate forecast. Vaccines will push rates slightly up in 2021. And I'll include links to these articles in the YouTube description below, so you can find these and read these. Here's another one from Mortgage Reports. These guys are predicting mortgage rates for the next year, or sorry, the next 90 days will rise. So let's get back to this a little bit. I wanted to show you partially why I think the market is so hot. I mean, with rates being as low as they've been in the historic lows, I want to show you a little bit about what that means for so many buyers. So I'm just putting in some numbers here. This is just an example, but let's say your total monthly payment is about $2,500. Your loan term is 30 years. And let's just say the 5% that it was about at in November 2018, $30,000 down payment, you would be able to afford $495,704 for a mortgage. Theoretically, obviously, your credit and all that matters. But just a general idea. So 5%, you could order, or you could purchase a home for just under $500,000. So now what's going on? Let's just say you could find a mortgage for 2.75%. Now you can buy a house for $642,000. So your purchasing power has gone up almost $150,000, having nothing to do with your income, your credit, so it's just based on interest rates alone, people can afford way more. So I think that's putting a lot of pressure. People who can buy, obviously there's a lot of people who've been impacted recently, but people who can buy, now is a very attractive time to buy because of interest rates and the cost of money is so low. So anyways, hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, as always, just reach out. My number is 503-504-2369. My email is andy@portlandreagent.com. If you find this informative, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you get notifications for any other videos that I put out. And again, I'm going to be putting together a video here shortly on what's to come in 2021 or what the expectations are for 2021. So thanks a lot, and hopefully talk to you soon. Bye-bye.